109 South Broadway in Brownwood 706 West Commerce. Well, I have a guest in the studio. I'll tell you what, I have known this gentleman for probably all of about 5 minutes since he walked through the door. No, I'm just teasing. I've known this gentleman for probably about 20 or 25 years. He has done a lot in his lifetime. He's been an auctioneer. He's in the minister work. And what else have you done?
Oh, man. Before I got into ministry, I had a real job. And worked for Brown and Root. I was a pipe fitter down there on the ship channel. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we did that. And I've laid those rubber linings in those salt brine tanks. And, you know, I mean, there's not much I haven't done along the way.
Of course, Randy Mack is his name, and a.k.a. Randy McClellan, who from Haskell to Glen Rose, now living up in Colorado, making his way through. And you had your own radio show for a while at the Metroplex.
Yeah.
What was that again?
Well, now of course, we came here. It wasn't my own show in the Metroplex, but when I was there, I was on the radio with John Rivers at KXOE in Dallas, and I was Paw Mack.
Paw Mack.
I was Paw. Yeah, you talk like this right here and told the same crazy stories I told y'all all the time, you know. So anyway, we had a lot of fun out there. But gosh, it's so good to see you again, man.
It's been a while.
Oh, it has.
I haven't seen you since since then.
Yeah,
the last time I saw you.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I was trying to, and real quickly, you know, my wife of 33 and a half years passed away 3 years ago, and 9 months prior to that, a friend of mine in ministry, Kevin Walker, had passed away after his battle with cancer, and after 24 years, his widow and I got together, and we got married on this past September the 6th. And we're just living the adventure of, you know.
Man,
yeah. We people ask me what do you do for a living? I hate people asking me because I don't know what to tell them. You know, we were doing a banquet last night, a Valentine banquet, and I was preaching and doing a concert yesterday morning, and you know, but people always told me if you enjoy what you do for a living, you never have a job. You know, you just have fun to do. So we're having a good time.
Well, it's kind of like this business right here. If you're having fun, it's not a job. Hey, I'm lying. It is a job.
Slaving over a hot microphone.
Over these hot turntables, I'm telling you what. Remember the old turntable days?
The what?
You know those little round things that had the hole in the middle?
I heard about those. Yeah.
So you got yourselves, as Cousin Eddie said in the Christmas Vacation movie, an RV.
An RV. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
And you are traveling.
Well, we're not in the RV right now. The RV is sitting in Glen Rose. We're living out of it right now, but we've had it on a few trips, and I've learned some things about RVing.
Really,
you know,
like?
I know you leave the gray tank open, the black tank closed. I know you make sure the hose is plugged in well when you drain the black tank.
Okay.
I've learned that you drive that thing on wet ground that your Tahoe will sit on, it will sink to the chassis. I've learned that. I have learned you drive under a low pecan limb, it will wipe things off the top of the motorhome that are supposed to be there. I've learned how to put those things back on top of the motorhome.
What happened to the air conditioner? I know it was here.
just a while ago it was there, absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah, and I'll tell you what else I learned, Carl. The day I was moving into the RV place we live in now, between Granbury and Glen Rose, I met my neighbor, and he's a retired Methodist preacher. And he was sitting outside that summer day, sitting there petting his dog. Julie was still in Colorado before we got married. And I talked to him a few minutes, and I said, well, I'm going to back my motorhome. And he said, well, you want me to move you move my pickup truck? I said, no, I think it'll be all right. And I learned that day that 3 foot of clearance will disappear in a hurry when you're backing up a 36-foot motorhome. As I watched that left fiberglass fender disappear. So anyway, but I had insurance, and so he got. But you know what? The rascal got him a brand new tailgate.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah, I mean, I tore his fender up. He got a new tailgate. But anyway, but we're just having a good time. Julie's a sign language interpreter, and as I said a while ago, we tell folks we're really excited and not even sure what we're excited about because we're just learning as we go. But we're on the road. We're doing church events and we're doing civic group things, and we're doing. I did an ag conference thing in Monte Vista, Colorado last week. Yeah. So, and I didn't even know they grew taters up there in Colorado. Did you know that?
Colorado taters.
Did you know that?
I did not know
and the
that.
fellow was kind of taken aback when I told him I didn't know that taters were a big thing in Colorado. He looked. I said, listen, I'm from Texas. All we hear about is Idaho potatoes.
That's right. It's
Anyway.
kind of funny. My morning girl that helps me out of the mornings answer phone. She's from Colorado too, up around Denver. She
Oh,
could have
yeah.
probably told me about them taters,
I
but
bet
she
she
never
could have.
has.
Yeah, well.
She's a big Broncos fan too, by the way.
Oh well, yeah. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Right here. Yeah. We enjoyed the Super Bowl until it started.
Yes.
And pretty quickly we were enjoying the fellowship with our other church folks, so we weren't watching the ball game much longer. So.
Yeah, the game turned out to be a bomb.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you what. So you're up there in Colorado. Understand? You've got you're up in a nice. What part of the state?
We're in Monument, Colorado, about 12 miles north of Colorado Springs, right on 25.
All right.
And we got the mountains right behind the house there. It's just awesome.
So step outside and you're looking at a mountain?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're looking at
Man.
lots of them. Yeah, we can drive less than 5 minutes to see the top of Pikes Peak.
Holy
yeah,
moly.
yeah. So I'm going to try to climb that, I think, next week.
You go for it.
We
Take pictures, Julie. Okay.
Listen, we haven't even driven up there yet. So anyway, but it's really, I was saying earlier, I always wanted to live near the mountains and never thought I'd get to. And then when I got a chance to, I thought, this doesn't seem right. I thought you had to vacation there and then go home. People really live there, Carl.
You can actually stay here? Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Now, did you have some ties, a family in Goldthwaite at one?
Well, my Robbie, my first
Right.
wife, the one who's passed away, but anyway, her mom and dad still live down between Goldthwaite and Mullen, Bill and Betty Farmer.
We're big down there, you know.
Yeah, I know. And
Of course, I'm pretty much big anywhere I go.
Well, we went by the other day and spent the night and had some homemade soup. And
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, maybe they're listening in this afternoon.
Play the game of 42. That was
That's dominoes, right?
That's dominoes,
Okay.
and folks who know me, I don't sit still real well very long, and I tell folks I'd probably rather watch paint dry than play dominoes, but we suffered through it. And Daddy-in-law and I got beat significantly, then we just, we went and played something else.
I got to ask you now, are you still doing the armadillo eggs or anything like
I
that?
made armadillo eggs.
No.
Yes, I made armadillo eggs. When was that?
Was it
No.
at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, for a Super Bowl party, I made
Oh,
armadillo
jeez.
eggs. Yeah, but no, what's funny is Carl, people up there in Colorado said, "Now, are they really armadillos?" Come on now. Armadillos have babies; they don't lay eggs. But anyway, we got to bring them up to speed. Yeah, I'm still making armadillo eggs.
I tried those once. They were okay.
Well, one time
I didn't get to eat. I was on my way to a football game in Waco.
Oh,
Coach Middleton was telling me to get in the car and let's go. I was trying to eat an armadillo egg.
You know what? One time I was going down to Waco just a few years ago, and I had me in those days I wasn't behaving myself. I was drinking Red Bull, and I had me a Red Bull, and I stopped by the church out there outside of Glenrose, headed down to Waco to do a banquet. And I looked in the freezer, and there's a little dab of Bluebell vanilla ice cream, and I thought, that shouldn't stay in there. That's going to ruin it. And I had me a Red Bull float on that day, and so that, we do armadillo eggs, and we used to do Red Bull floats, but not anymore.
Oh, can you stick around a few more minutes?
Absolutely.
I'm going to throw in